Welcome back guys to another Elden Ring guide. Today I'm going to show you how to progress through the Ymir questline, where you can get awesome items like the Sword of Night, the Maternal Staff, and even gain access to a hidden boss. So without further ado, let's get right into it. To start this quest, we're going to need to get to the Cathedral of Metyr. So to do that, we're going to need to first start at the Bonnie Village on the leftmost red circle and follow the path of the white arrows to the cathedral. Once you arrive at the Cathedral of Metyr, you will be greeted by an iron gate. Go ahead and open the gate and go down the entire cathedral where you will find Ymir. Talk to him and exhaust his dialogue. At the end of his dialogue, he will give you the hole-laden necklace key and a ruin fragment map. That fragment map will take us to the Finger Ruins of Rhea, where we will use the hole-laden necklace key. After speaking to Ymir, you can head to the Cerulean Coast Cross and head northeast to the Finger Ruins of Rhea. Once you arrive at the Finger Ruins of Rhea, follow the path that I'm going to take. There's going to be some enemies along your path, like the finger creatures and then the little snake guys that I just passed right there. They shoot out some pink goo and it completely immobilizes you, and one of their friends pops up and starts hitting you. These are by far the worst enemies I've encountered in the DLC so far. Once you get past those guys, you're going to continue towards the middle. You're going to find the horn, and use the hole-laden necklace key and blow into it. And after you're done with the animation, you will get the Crimson Sea Talisman +1. After you get this item, you're going to head back to the cathedral and talk to Ymir. Once you arrive back at the cathedral, go ahead and talk to Ymir and exhaust all of his dialogue. Now, if you chose to go to the Finger Ruins of Deo instead of Rhea first, then you will get a special dialogue from him saying you went to the wrong one, and he will give you the map for Deo and also Rhea, so you can go ahead and do Rhea. But he will also give you a talisman called the Beloved Stardust. After you get the two items from him, go ahead and exhaust his dialogue, and we can go to the Finger Ruins of Dea. Dea is going to be located through the Shadow Keep, as you can see through the path that I take. Follow this path and you will arrive at the Finger Ruins of Deo. Once you arrive at the Finger Ruins of Deo, you will come across some of the same types of enemies at the Finger Ruins of Rhea. Go ahead and follow the path that I'm taking. It's the least enemy-ridden path, but you will still find some of those snake guys that will try to incapacitate you, and their friends pop out. Once you arrive at the center of the ruins, go ahead and blow the horn. After the animation, you will be given the Cerulean Seed Talisman +1. Once you have received that item, go ahead and head back to the cathedral and talk to Ymir. Once you arrive back at the cathedral, you're going to start hearing some dialogue from Ymir once you walk in. Don't be scared, you can go ahead and walk down and go talk to Ymir. He's not going to hurt you, so once you talk to him, go ahead and exhaust all of his dialogue. At the end, he will give you another map fragment, and this map is going to lead you to the cathedral under the cathedral. I know, it's kind of tricky. After you get the map, go ahead and go to the site of grace and refresh the area. Go back to the seat where Ymir was standing and press the button on the bottom. Head down the ladder, and you will finally see from the map that you looked at where you're supposed to be at. Now, once you reach the bottom of the ladder, you will be invaded by the Sword Hand of Night, Anna. Go ahead and fight her and kill her. She will drop the Claws of Night armament. It's a pretty cool weapon. After you defeat the Sword Hand of Night, Anna, go ahead and continue following the path all the way up to the last horn. Go ahead and blow the horn, and you will be able to fight the hidden boss, metyrmotheroffingers. Now, this is a wonderful fight. It was kind of annoying at some parts, but overall, it was kind of an easy boss, so I hope that you enjoy the boss. I know I didn't at times, but hopefully you have a different experience. If you've made it this far in the video, I would love if you would leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know how you thought of the video. Once you have defeated Metyr, Mother of Fingers, go ahead and head back to the cathedral so that you can finish the quest. Once you arrive, go ahead and go down the cathedral to where Ymir sat. Upon getting to the seat, you will be invaded by the Sword Hand of Knight Jolan. Go ahead and fight and kill Jolan. Upon defeating Jolan, you will get some dialogue from her and Ymir. At the end of that dialogue, Ymir will invade you and you will be able to fight him. Once you defeat Ymir, he will give you some dialogue that pertains to the lore of the quest. At the end of that dialogue, he will give you a couple items. His ball bearing, the maternal staff, and the high priest armor set. Once you've defeated Ymir, head back to the site of grace and reset the area. Go back into the cathedral and head right, and you will see Jolan laying on the ground. Go ahead and talk to her, and as you progress through her dialogue, you will eventually be given two options to either give her the Iris of Grace or the Iris of Oculation. I decided to give her the Iris of Oculation, which gave me the Sword of Night. It's a pretty cool katana. If you give her the Iris of Grace, you will get her Spirit Ashes. And with those Spirit Ashes, you can take those to a nearby tower and get the second part of those ashes, which is going to be her and Anna. After you have grabbed your reward from Jolan, go ahead and head to the right and go outside to the cemetery. Go pick up the incantation called the Cherishing Fingers. And this is the end of Ymir's quest. If you've enjoyed the video, leave a like and give a subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one.